Look at the front where it says Ames real big. Greetings everybody from sunny, beautiful Jackson, Tennessee, where we are on our way back down to Texas to visit Kayla's family for the 4th of July, her mom's birthday, and just have fun for 2 weeks. And I couldn't have got luckier if I tried when coming across an abandoned place. And I say that because back behind me is a Shell gas station. And the only reason I know about this and found it is because of the hotel we stayed at last night. That Comfort Inn right back there. I had to find it. But yeah, we got into Jackson real late last night, and that's where I called it a night on our travels, because as you know, from Pittsburgh to Fort Worth, it's 1,300 something miles, and it takes about 19 hours worth of driving, and I drove as far as I could last night on a late start. Found a Comfort Inn, which I've always had good luck at, so I stayed there, and beds are super comfy, and those pillows are to die for. Oh my God, they're so nice. But as I'm pulling in to the hotel, I saw this, and I'm like, are you kidding me? An abandoned gas station? Sure, there might not be much here, but we're going to go check it out anyway, so let's go do that. Yep, here's your abandoned Shell gas station. I had to look it up last night to figure out what it was, and I couldn't find any info on it other than some Google images that showed it as being a Shell. Now, I imagine this here was for diesel. As you can see, that's empty. They took out the underground tanks and filled it up with gravel. Took out the pumps here. They took everything out. But you know, I love looking at old gas stations, even if there isn't a whole lot to see. They papered up all the windows pretty good, but that's okay, because we'll walk around and I can see through windows on the other side. Look, they still got chips in there. It's still full of drinks, too. What in the heck? Wow. Yeah, and from the looks of it, the drinks have been in there a while, because look, the Dr. Pepper labels are faded. What? So they just up and left this place and left all this food in here. And what's a shame is, I'm sure there are people out here that could have used that. Even if it's Coke, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and potato chips and stuff. You know, there are people that are homeless and people that are hungry that would have been thankful to have a bag of chips or a Dr. Pepper, anything. Wow. And it's clearly been closed for a long time, too. I mean, look at the papers in the window. Look, I saw Kroger on one of them. Where did I see it? The Kroger Plus card. Boy, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. Look at this. Look at the old NASCAR race car, the old Carl Edwards car. So that's how you know this is an old... This has been closed for a long time, because that's an old paper. Now look at the old Dollar General, too. Sure, I know nobody really cares about Dollar General, but it's cool. It's an oldie. And actually, we got to make a pit stop over there before we hit back out on the road. I want to get something to drink. Kayla needed a couple things that we forgot back home, too. Hey, look at this. These old tables here, the stone tables. Broken, of course. What's this? Hot shot breakfast. Too good to skip. It looks like I'm definitely skipping. Oh, man, I even got snack cakes in there. I wonder why they up and left it and left all the crap in here. Look at the Bud White. The Bud... I can't talk. The Bud Light sign up in the ceiling. Acting like a ceiling tile. Do you see that? Look. I could not talk to save my life for a moment there. I still can't. That's weird. Man. They got it blocked off so you can't come in here. Boy, I like the finish on this. I like that. That's nice. I bet it weighs a ton though. It's probably bolted down to the ground now. Yeah, here's more pumps back here. I didn't know they had more pumps here. It's just such a beautiful town. I love Jackson. It's like right around halfway. It's just past halfway. Oh, they had Subway in here too. Damn. Because look, see the Subway labels on the counter there? Oh, there's their food menu. Maybe it used to have a Subway in there and lost the lease, and then they sold their own food and then they got shut down or something. I have no idea. Bread tray, cart. Wow. A pleasant little find. Except for the snack cakes teasing me right in the face. It's like, there is food, but I still can't have it. But that's alright. We're going to stop somewhere and get breakfast on the way. I just need some caffeine to wake me up. It's like 9 in the morning right now. And we did get in late to the hotel, so I definitely want to get something to wake me up. Because I want to get to Texas. It's still 8.5 hours to go. So we'll get there this evening. All the boxes in there. So much crap in there. Digging the Value Movies box. So they sold movies here too. That's great if you're a traveler. Say you stay at the hotel like we just did. You could watch a movie even though they didn't have a DVD player in there. Maybe back in the day they did. But I like these old gas stations like this. You know, there's not a whole lot to see outside because they removed everything. I still like it, especially down here in the South. Yeah, I really do like Tennessee. I like Jackson. I love it down here, but I just in general love being back in the South. Yes, North Carolina is my place. Texas is hers. And I mean, I love Texas. I love being in Tennessee, Arkansas, and Texas. It's just being in the South is just so much nicer to me than being up north. Not that anything's wrong with the north, but it just, I want to live down here really badly. If I can't live in North Carolina, I would take Tennessee, Arkansas, or Texas. I'd love to live in Texas. I don't care what anybody says. I know people gave me their opinions on Dallas-Fort Worth, but I've been there a handful of times now. I've stayed there long enough where it's been like a couple of months worth of time. We stayed down there for practically a whole month last year during the virus, a week again during Christmas, and even the year before we were there for a little bit. So, plus everybody's just been so much nicer to me down here. I don't know what it is. I'm not saying anything's wrong with people up north. Nothing. Period. We're good. People up everywhere are good, but you always get rotten eggs somewhere. But generally, the feeling down here is just so much nicer. I don't know what it is. I walk into a place, somebody that you don't even know, they'll just say, "Good morning." It's like, wow, good morning. And yeah, people might say that up north, but it's not as often. And a lot of times more people will give you a dirty look for saying good morning to them, thinking like, who are you talking to? It's like, I was just trying to be nice. I know that's not everybody, but I wish those kinds of grouchy people would go away and be nicer. It's not hard to be nice. Anyway, I don't know what the hell this got to do with the video. Let's get back to it. Yeah, this is the back side of the shell. All they did was remove the logo from it. There's an Exxon right across the street, and then there's a Speedway over there too. Curious about that little shed. You could go swimming here in this cute little pond here, get some mosquito bites, probably some kind of disease they haven't made yet. And over here in the pile of trash, if you really want to, you could play some good old football. I am wearing a Steelers hat after all. I'm just glad someone got their Sonny D. All right. I'm curious about that little shed, even though there's probably not going to be anything to see in there. I just want to poke my head in there for a moment. Boy, doesn't that look great? Catch some big fish out of that little thing. I've said this time and time again, yes, I know I am an idiot, and no, I don't care. Okay, yeah, I don't think we're going to see anything in here. People, a homeless person might have been staying in here based on the bag and clothes. Some toys in there. That's really sad if that's what people had to come down to. If someone was forced to have to do that, if they were in a tough situation. But anyway, yeah, that's your shell. It's really sunny, so hopefully you can see this. Good little find on our way to Texas. I always seem to get a video down here in Jackson. That downspout is hurting. Alright, well, I'm gonna get back in the car. It's getting hot out here already. It's only 9 in the morning. It's already in the 80s. So, and I'm wearing a black shirt. But anyway, we're taking off. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel for more content. And we'll see you in Texas. Take care, stay awesome, have a shell-licious day. Talk to you later. Bye, everybody.